I'm 21 years old. I haven't lived a lot of life, but I do know one thing, and I feel like this is what has held me back the most. Caring about what other people think about me. How to stop caring about what other people think. You have to realize that people are going to have something to say regardless. So you can't care about what they think. They're going to have something to say whether you're doing good in life or whether you're doing bad in life. Like, people are just going to always have their 2 cents that they want to put in or something that they want to critique. No matter how good you're doing in life, somebody will always find negative in that. And once you understand that and realize that that is out of your control, it becomes less of a worry. And you realize, like, this is just life. Like, people are going to talk. You just cannot let what people think or what people say dictate your life, because it's your life. You cannot allow another man or woman thoughts to have that much control over you to the point where you are doing something because you're scared of what somebody thinks, or you're not doing something because you're scared of what somebody might say. Like, bro, it's your life. We're only here for a small period of time. Like, bro, do what you want to do in this life, whatever that may be. If you want to post content, post that content. If you want to talk to that girl, go talk to that girl. If you want to be an astronaut, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks anymore. I mean, you can't care what anybody thinks. And even if your own family members, like your mom and your dad, they usually have the most to say about what we're doing in our futures because, they want the best for us. But truth be told, you can't really care what they think, because yeah, they want the best for you, but you cannot let them stop you from doing something that you truly want to do. And there's no time to waste. Like, you can't just sit around wasting and wondering about what somebody might say or what. Like, bro, there's nothing guaranteed in this life but death. Like, one day you're gonna die, and one day you're gonna sit on your deathbed, and you're not gonna be mad about all the things that you tried and about all the things that you did in life. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna regret all the things that you didn't try. You're gonna sit back and think, oh, I had the ability to do this, but I didn't do this because I was so scared about what the next person had to think. I let a thought determine my reality. Think about that. Think about how strong that is. You let your thoughts about thinking about how other people thoughts, how they would think about you. You let that dictate your future. And if you do not learn how to not care and be carefree, like I said, you will allow that to ruin your life, and that will dictate your life. And as I was growing up, I realized I would talk in a certain way because I was scared of what other people think. I would dress a certain way. I would say certain things. I would hang around certain people because I was scared of what other people thought about me. And I came to a realization. I was watching a video. I can't remember who, but I remember I was watching a video like you guys are right now. And they're like, bro, nothing matters. Like, bro, we're on a floating ball in the middle of space around a bunch of other floating balls. Like, when you think about that, like, bro, nothing matters. Like, nobody cares about you as much as you think they care. Like, you may go through life and be thinking about all these people are thinking about you, but truth be told, they have their own issues. They are thinking about they think somebody else is worrying about what they think, bro. So you can't care, because 9 times out of 10, they don't even care, bro. I have a question for y'all that Alex Hormozi asked in his video that I want to ask in my video. What would you do in life if you knew that you couldn't fail? When he said that, I thought about that. What would I do in life if I knew that I couldn't fail? It's a deep question, because you know that you could do anything in life if you couldn't fail. And whatever answer y'all came up with, why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you doing it? The only way you fail in life is when you give up. If you continue to go after it and give 100% and not care what other people think and just go after it wholeheartedly, you cannot fail. If you want to be a streamer, be a streamer. If you want to be an artist, be an artist. If you want to, whatever it may be. I know it's easier said than done just to not care about what other people think. But think about it like this. In 100 years, everyone that you know will be dead. Everything that ever happened will be forgotten. Every accomplishment that you've done will be forgotten. Every mistake that you've made will be forgotten. No one will care because no one will be here. In 100 years is not even that long of time, and like compared to like eternity. So due to the fact that we are here for a short period of time, why are you gonna let this person who ain't even gonna matter what they think in 100 years? Why are you gonna let them dictate what you do with your small amount of time on earth? And if I really hope that like analogy or that realization, because it's true. Like ain't nobody gonna be here, nobody's gonna care, nobody's gonna remember. Bro, I hope that really made y'all understand and realize like in perspective, like bro, you can't care what people think. I can't stress that enough because I feel like that took a toll on me in my childhood. Like no one ever told me, like I didn't realize that like I have to live for myself. I can't live for other people. I didn't realize that. And I feel like that stopped me from doing so many things in life and trying new things and being myself. So if I can help you where you could like know that it's okay to be yourself and do what you want to do because it doesn't matter what the next man may think. Even when it comes to like accomplishing goals in life, like people are gonna talk bad about your goals. They're gonna say that you can't do it. They're gonna doubt you. I mean, that's normal, and they may do it like on accident. They may like say, "Oh man, that's too far." Oh, be realistic. So you can't really care what they say in that aspect as well, because if you feel like you can accomplish something, then go after it 100% wholeheartedly. F what the next man may say. It may be your own mom saying, "Oh, be realistic. Oh, you can't go to the NFL. Oh, have a backup plan." I'm here to tell you, don't have no backup plan. Go after it 100%. And this is a reason why sometimes you can't tell your goals to everybody, because a lot of people don't want the best for you. They place their limitations on themselves on you. They don't feel like they could accomplish something, so they tell you that. And eventually, after being around that person so much and having them thinking like that, you're going to start to think like that. So you can't tell everybody your dreams or your goals. And if you do, and you see that type of energy from that person, like they have negative energy and they don't really support you, you need to get away from them as quick as possible, because you are who you hang around. When Andrew Tate said, "Show me your friends and I'll show you your future," so true. So you have to get around like-minded people. But I know I'm yapping. With that being said, I just want to say you can't care what other people think. Whatever the situation may be, whether that's the shoes you're wearing, or that's the career you're going in, or that's something you want to start, a business you want to start, or a girl you want to talk to, or your public speaking, whatever the case may be, realize that we are only here for a small amount of time. If something goes wrong, oh well, nobody's going to remember anyway. I love y'all boys. I really do. I appreciate all the love, the support. I know I got to be more consistent. That's my goal for February of 2026, is to be consistent and to post every day. I love y'all boys. Hold me accountable. And yeah.